one of the interesting things with the last recession is that size does matter. And as we're getting into our physical designs and some of the ideas, the opportunity for organization, cost savings, and livability is all kind of raised to the top. And I wanted to start with this picture, Anders, of the new layout that you have for one of your projects. I find it really interesting because of the compactness of it.
But I want to say too that part of what we're doing, we're moving away from the traditional, and we're finding that seniors appreciate the contemporary design. Our architect said that the contemporary design kind of creates a sense of now, and seniors want to feel that sense of now instead of that sense of yesterday. They want to be a part of the new culture and the new design.
Culture.
Yeah.
This is Linda. I love this. You pitched this idea up to us, which was the path of food. Seniors especially love food.
Absolutely.
It's a big part of their life. But the idea of being able to organize it so that it's a...
Yes. So whether you're thinking about this in the context of a home, or if you're thinking about it in terms of the common areas, entertaining lifestyle is such an important part that we really think about where does the entertainment happen. We know that in our Del Webb communities, 65% of them are having between 1 and 5 parties at their home every month. And at more than half of those parties, they have more than 6 guests. So you've got to create spaces where they can bring the food, have everybody gather around the food. When we're talking about making spaces more multifunctional, the indoor-outdoor entertaining is very important, because if you need to entertain a larger group of people in a 1,200 square foot home, you need to be using indoor and outdoor seamlessly. And think about that for your common areas as well, that entertaining lifestyle, instead of having catering kitchens in the back, bring it out to the front and make it part of the experience of entertaining.
This is also yours, which I just love this concept. We call it Sweet Dreams, but yours, mine, and our spaces. And it's into 2 suites functioning around a bathroom, both with lockouts, which I really find interesting.
So just really thinking about how active adults live in their homes. We know that a quarter of couples, even though they might start off the night in the same room, that's not how it ends. There's a couch or there's a secondary bedroom involved. So if you have the space, we like to design opportunities like this for private rejuvenating spaces as well as togetherness spaces. If you were doing this in a smaller home, we would do the master bedroom, the master bathroom, butting up to a secondary bedroom so that you can have an optional door, so that if somebody does need to retreat to a quieter space, they're just coming through the shared master bathroom to a quiet secondary bedroom.
Thinking outside the box, and was to take an existing subdivision that hadn't been built yet and take the product and start to rethink about how you would add within 5 or 6 different product types that breakout unit that could be for seniors or bounce back kids. But the thing that intrigued me was that by thinking about how to add a unit or 2 to each of the buildings, you really wind up with another 50 or 60 units within a complex. And the opportunity to create a senior project within a conventional neighborhood product is there.
This is another one of our projects. This is the Vivanti project, and this is the idea of allowing people to come in at an independent level and age in place and have services brought to them. So providing a full kitchen, full amenities within the space with balconies, a washer dryer, and as people, as their health deteriorates, they need more services, to bring those services to them rather than force them to move to another location. And the other slide really shows the idea of making outdoor spaces that they might have had at their homes, providing them that same opportunity. So there's barbecue areas for the more independent living, there's a spa, there's an indoor pool adjacent to it. So it's kind of following up on that outdoor-indoor sort of thing you were talking about and making that connection. So it's really more toward the resort type idea, I think, than older styles.
Yeah, I think the idea of being able to allow people to age in place such a gracious idea. Too often you have to move at a certain point in your life and do it again, and you leave your friends and your churches and other things. So I think this is a great idea, John. One of the things we're finding in our master plan communities is that agriculture is the new golf course. It really is that new extension of activity that everybody can participate in. And food, fun, and health is all coming together under one envelope. And it's not a big need area. We're able to actually create components using our homeowners association to maintain and operate them so that they actually look like good spaces year-round. Kind of hand in hand with that is the QR code. We are embedding these in the landscape, and it's a very easy, we're embedding them in everything. We're putting them on the artwork, we're putting them on the landscape, we're putting them on the walls, and you can change QR information so easily, inexpensively, that it's a great way of keeping in touch with everybody. And everybody's carrying one of these now, and you just scan it as you're walking, and you see what kind of plants are there, what the animals are, what the new program's going to be, what's for lunch. It's just a great way, inexpensive way of being able to communicate.